May I pay my deepest respect to the Triple and the Great Masters. May I pay respect to all the senior monks. And good evening, all participants. Welcome to our 10th day of the certificate program, Pali Chanting with English translations, on this commemoration of Vesak Day and a celebration of 81st year of Luang Por Thammashayo. As we pass the halfway point of our program, today we turn our attention to chants that form the foundation of Buddhist daily practice, the formal request for the 5 precepts and the 8 precepts. These chants are among the most frequently used in Buddhist community worldwide. And unlike the protective chants or blessing verses we have studied previously, these ceremonial chants are interactive, forming a sacred dialogue between the monastics and lay practitioners that has continued for over 2,600 years. On the one hand, the 5 precepts form the ethical foundation for all Buddhist practitioners and indeed for humanity. On the other hand, the 8 precepts, typically undertaken during intensive practice periods of observance days such as Buddhist holy days, provide a more vigorous framework that help the practitioners to develop greater mindfulness and sensual restriction, with help deepening spiritual experience. Today we are honored to welcome Venerable Pramahapiya Piyavajago to guide us through these essential ceremonial chants. Venerable Piya brings exceptional qualifications and experience to our program. He has now completed over 24 years in monastic life. His academic achievements include not only his first class honor in Bachelor of Engineering, a master's degree in business administration. He has achieved Pali Scholar Level 7 and completed a 3-year intensive advanced meditation course. He has served as a teaching monk at Wat Patthamakaya in Thailand and at the Magaya centers in Silicon Valley, Boston, and currently in Chicago, United States, and where he leads the Dhamma talks and meditation sessions for both on-site and online. With deep respect and gratitude, please welcome Venerable Pramahapiya Piyavajago to share his wisdom on requesting the precepts. May I invite all the lay participants to offer our respect to the teaching monk. Bow, bow, bow. ขอกราบอาราธนาพระอาจารย์ครับ
Thank you so much, Luang Pinam. I would like to pay respect to the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, and all the senior monks, all the monastic community. And hello, everyone. So happy to be with all of you today. So today I'm so excited. I'm live from Chicago. Right now in Chicago is like close to spring, but we still feel very cold at Chicago. How is everything going in your area? I hope everything going well. So today we're gonna talk about the very good knowledge in the Buddhism. Like Long Pi Nam said, today the topic is Sila or precept. Sila or precept is very important practice in the Buddhism. And the Buddha said that when you practice Sila very well and keep the Sila continuously, this Sila can improve your life and bring your life to cross the sea of the suffering and bring you to attain the enlightenment or the nirvana. Oh, someone said that, oh, in Thailand have very heavy rain. Yeah, I like that too. So let's go to our lesson. What is Sila? Let me show you some detail. In Pali language, Sila or the precept, the word Sila is mean normal condition or usual condition. Very simple meaning, right? It means normal condition of human mind, of all beings' mind. That is the specific meaning of this Pali word. It's very deep meaning because, many people ask me like, oh, Long Pi, why I have a lot of suffering today? Why I feel anxiety? Why I feel negativity? But actually, what is the normal condition? What is the real nature of our mind? Let's see the nature. The Buddha always said that Papasara mitang chittang. It means the mind is very clear and bright. That is the real nature of our mind. This one. The mind is very clear and bright. We have very clear mind. Even you feel suffer, but you still have the clear mind inside. And inside our mind, we have the pure happiness. We have a lot of happiness in our mind. And you still have this happiness. And the happiness in the mind is very special because happiness in the mind did not attach with anything. It's the pure happiness, unlimited happiness, ultimate happiness. One day when your mind is calm and peaceful, it will come back to the real nature and you can access the happiness. And inside our mind, we have a lot of positive energy. Wow, very good, right? The Buddha always said that when you was born as a human, it means you have a lot of positive energy that we call punya in Pali language. You need to have a lot of punya. So be confident with that. You have a lot of good things in your life, in your mind. And our mind should not have any suffering. Wow, this one very interesting, right? Many people ask me like, oh, Long Pi, why I have a lot of suffering today? Because when you was born as a human or any form of being, you have another thing that come together with your mind that we call impurity or kilesa in Pali language or sometimes in English, we call defilement. Impurity, greed, anger, delusion. These three impurity, when it active, it crowded the mind. It changed the mind from the clear mind to the unclear mind. Very dangerous, right? But we still have this. So what is greed? Greed is the feeling that you want some happiness. You're craving for some happiness. You run for happiness. You want something to make you feel happy. You want someone to make you feel happy. That is the feeling of greed. You can do anything to make you feel happy, to satisfy your craving. Many people ask me like, oh, Luang Pi, I think greed is like, I want money, I want money. If you have this feeling, be careful. You have very serious greed active. Because be careful of that. That's why we need to study about sila. The other one, anger. Anger is the feeling that you feel upset, you feel unhappy, you feel negativity, you feel uncomfortable in the mind. That is the feeling of anger. But sometimes you feel like you're really angry. If you feel like this, you are in the serious condition of anger. Be careful of that too. Very dangerous. Anger is like the fire that burning. When the fire burning, this fire will destroy yourself, will destroy everyone, everything around you. Be careful of that. The other one, delusion. Oh, this one is quite complicated. The feeling of delusion is like you did not see the real situation. You did not see the real thing that happened. You have the misunderstanding. That is the feeling of delusion. For example, sometimes delusion can be like the feeling worry in the mind. It's like sometimes our life is not easy. A lot of things going on in your life. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Sometimes problem happen in your life. And when problem happen, you feel worry. When you feel worry, you feel like when you keep thinking about it, this worry from the very small problem is expanding in your mind. It becomes very big problem in the mind, crowded the mind, make you suffer. That is the power of delusion. The Buddha said that delusion is the most dangerous for all beings' mind. That is what we call kilesa, that come together in your mind when you was born as a living being. Today, I think like my throat is not quite normal. Please bear with me. So when the impurity active in your mind, it changes the clear mind to the unclear mind. When you have the clear mind, you feel happy, you feel joyful, you feel a lot of positive energy. You have a lot of positive thinking. You feel very good when you have the clear mind. And that is the nature of your mind. When impurity active inside your mind, it changes the clear mind to the unclear mind. When you have the unclear mind, you feel negativity, you feel worry, you feel stress, anxiety. Oh, you feel very bad, very uncomfortable. That is the work of greed, anger, delusion. And actually, sometimes it's mixed with anything that come from outside and come to your mind too. So if you feel like I mentioned about the unclear mind, it means your mind is not in the good condition. You need some kind of chanting or meditation. It's like today, all of you come to do the chanting and meditation together. That is very good thing for your mind. It recharges the good energy to your mind. And the most dangerous thing when we have the impurity in our mind, when kilesa, impurity active, greed, anger, delusion, active in human mind, in all beings' mind. This kilesa, impurity, drive people to do the karma, do the bad action. When they do the bad action, this karma create the vipaka or the result. Oh, very dangerous, right? Every action have the result. That is the law of karma. Do good, get good. Do bad, get bad. Very simple. So when people do the bad karma, they have the bad result. When they have the vipaka, the bad result, they reborn again. They reborn in the human form or all beings form. And when they be born again, they born together with kilesa again. And along their life, kilesa active and bring them into this cycle again. Very dangerous cycle, right? If we don't have the Buddha to teach us about the law of karma, about how to break this cycle, we are trapped in this cycle forever, cannot escape. And the life will become like worse and worse. Very dangerous, right? So when the Buddha sat down under the Bodhi tree more than 2,000 years ago, the Buddha see this cycle clearly when he attained the enlightenment. And the Buddha want to bring everyone in this world, everyone in the universe, every being, to cross the sea of the suffering, to break this cycle. So the Buddha set up the practice, the guideline to escape this cycle that called sila. Sila or precept. So in the conclusion, sila or the precept is mean principle or guideline of practice to bring back the normal condition of human and all beings. Very interesting, right? So when we talk about sila, there are many levels of sila. 5 precepts for the lay people, for normal people, for everyone in this world. Everyone in this world, if they want to improve their life, I think they need to practice the precept. The other one, 8 precept. 8 precept is for people who want to upgrade their meditation. They have some chant and some additional from the 5 precepts. And today we're going to talk about this too. 5 and 8 precepts. 10 precepts. 10 precepts is for the novice monk, the little monk. And the last one, 227 precepts. Oh, a lot of precepts, right? This one is for the monk like me, or any monk in this world. But actually, when you ordain as a monk, when you practice, there are much more than this precept. I think when I studied the Pali language in level 6 and level 7, we study about Vinaya, or the scripture, the Tipitaka, about this precept specifically. Actually, there are like 10,000 of practice, 10,000 of little precepts that the monk need to practice. So the life of the monk is not quite easy. But everything is keep the monk to have the peaceful mind. If you are a man and if you have a chance, let's come to practice like a monk. When you want to receive the precept, when you want to, someone told me that my picture is look like it's disappear, right? Okay, let me fix that. Is that okay? Please let me know. My picture is come back or not? If you can see me, please type in the chat box below. Okay, it looks like I can see myself. So let's go back to the document again. Oh, thank you so much. Someone told me that, can see me clearly. Thank you so much. Okay, there are 4 parts to receive the precept. The first part, the lay people will say the word request for the precept. And after that, they will say the word to request for the refuge, the Buddha, Dhamma, and the Sangha. And the monk will give them the refuge. And then the monk will give them the precept. And finally, the monk will talk about the benefit of the precept. This is the chanting book of the OU. I think it's very good chanting book. It has the Pali language, and mostly they have the translation too. Very good book. If you don't have one, I think you can ask the staff. They will send you the PDF file. This is the requestion of the 5 precepts. This is the first part, request for the precept. And after that, the second part, to receive the refuge. Really long speaking in Pali language, right? But don't worry, it's not quite difficult. And this part is the detail of the precept that the monk will give you. And finally, the monk will say the word about the benefit and the conclusion of the precept. In the beginning of the precept, the lay people will say this word, มายังพันเตวิสุงวิสุงรักนัตถายะติสรเนนะสหปัญจศีลานิยาจามะ It means Venerable Sir, we request the 5 precepts with the refill for practice separately. Very easy, right? Actually, one of the point that I want to mention is this one, separately, or the word in Pali language, visung, visung. This one is one of the difference between 5 precepts and 8 precepts. In 5 precepts, when you receive the precept, you receive separately. It means if you cannot practice some topic of the 5 precepts, you still can keep another topic of the precept. But for the 8 precept, when you receive the precept, you receive as a whole. And when you break one of the practice, you lost the whole precept. Much more difficult, right? So this is the first part. มะยังพันเตวิสุงวิสุงรักนัตถายะติสรเนนะสหปัญจศีลานิยาจามะ and we do it 3 times. ทุติยัมปิมะยังพันเต and say the same. ตติยัมปิมะยังพันเต say the same. And after that, the monk will guide you to pay respect to the Buddha. นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ I would like to pay respect to the Buddha who is the enlightened one. This is the meaning of this word. And after that, the monk will guide you to the saranang or the refuge. Puttang saranang kacchami. I seek refuge in the Lord Buddha. Dhammang saranang kacchami. I seek refuge in the Dhamma. Sanghang saranang kacchami. I seek refuge in the Sangha. This part very important. The meaning is like you request the power of the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha into your life, into your mind. When you do it 3 times, this is the first time, Tutiyampi, second time, and Tatiyampi say the same, the 3rd time. When you finish, you receive the great power of the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha into your mind. And the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha will protect you and your life from all evil, from all the bad things, and bring a lot of good things to your life. This is the meaning of this part. And after that, the monk will say the word Tisarana kamanang nittitang. It tells you that this is the end of the 3-4 refuge. And you accept Ama Pante, yes sir. And after that, the monk will give you the step, the precept one by one. Pana tipata veramani sikkhapathang samadhiyami. I vow to undertake the training of refraining from killing living being. Very good practice, right? This one very important. The Buddha said that when people did some killing or hurting or make other being, other people unhappy, it's very dangerous. When they have some kind of this bad action of killing, when they be born again as a human, when they just born in their mother's womb, they will be destroy or eliminate in the womb by the bad karma. Oh, very dangerous, right? If they still have some good energy from the good action from the past, they survive the womb. When they was born, they will have very short lifespan. Wow, not good. And along their life, they will have a lot of sickness. Sometimes small sickness, sometimes serious sickness, like cancer, heart disease, COVID. Oh, we don't want that, right? So let's practice this precept. So when you practice this precept, Panatipata Veramani, you will have a lot of benefit. You will be healthy and live long life and no illness. Even the small illness like itching, you will not have it. Wow, very good, right? That is the power of this precept. The other one, Atinnathana Veramani Sikkhapathang Samadhiyami. I vow to undertake the training of refraining from taking that which is not given. In the easy one, no stealing, no taking what is not belong to you. This one is quite dangerous too. The Buddha said that the people with the bad karma of stealing in the past, when they be born as a human, they will be born in the very poor family. Wow. It's very tough life. And they will lack of a lot of necessary things. Food, cloth, accommodation. Oh, very tough, right? And their living will be not comfortable. And when they grow up and they do business, their business will not go well. They cannot make a lot of money. This one is the bad result or vipaka from stealing. So when you practice to avoid stealing, when you was born as a human, you will be born in the good family. And you will have a lot of good thing in your life. You will live very comfortable life. And when you do business, you will be success in business or in your career. The other one, the third one, Kamesu Mitchachara Veramani Sikkhapathang Samadhiyami, is meant I vow to undertake the training of refraining from sexual misconduct. I think people in the modern world have a lot of problem with this precept. Sexual misconduct. When people did this kind of sexual misconduct in the past, they will have a lot of bad consequence. When they have the relationship, they will have a lot of problem in the relationship. Maybe it's very serious, like cheating in the relationship. And in their life, they will have a lot of enemy. Wow, not good, right? One enemy is like, oh, mess up our life. So miserable life. And their life will have a lot of trouble. Not very peaceful life. And when they have family, they will have unhappy family life. And they will have a lot of trouble in their family. So let's practice this precept. Avoid sexual misconduct. When you practice to avoid sexual misconduct, you will have less enemy. You will have not much trouble. You will have very happy family. The other one, Musawatha Veramani Sikkhapathang Samadhiyami. It means I vow to undertake the training of refraining from telling lies. Oh, this one very important too. When people do this kind of telling lie in the past, they will have the vipaka or the result, very bad result. When they be born as a human, they will have not a good memory. Why this vipaka happen? Because when you want to telling lie, you need to lie at least 3 times. Before you want to telling lie, you need to create the story, right? And you need to create the story very well. Because you want to convince people to believe you. That is the first time that you need to tell lie. And after that, when you met the people that you want to convince, you need to tell the story very well, very neat, very convincing. Because you want people to believe your story, right? That is the second time that you're telling lie. Oh, it takes a lot of effort to tell the false story. And after you finish telling lie, and that piece and that person believe you, you need to remember the whole story forever for your whole life. Because when you met that person again, you need to tell the story exactly like the last time. Because you don't want people to know that you're telling lie, right? Oh, not very good. Take a lot of effort to telling lie, Musawatha Veramani. And you will have the very negative result. Your word will not have any power if you do some kind of telling lie in the past. And no one trusts you. That is the vipaka from telling lie. Another, when you avoid telling lie, Musawatha Veramani, you will have a lot of benefit. You will be happy because you don't have much thing in your mind, in your brain, and you will have very good memory, and you will have a lot of wisdom without any confusion, and your word will have power. Your word will be very powerful. When you say something, every people will believe you. That is the power of this precept. The other one, Sura Meraya Macha Pamatatthana Veramani Sikkhapathang Samadhiyami. I vow to undertake the training of refraining from consuming alcohol or substance that lead to leglessness. In the easy word, no drinking alcohol or consuming intoxicant. Why this one is very important? Because this intoxicant alcohol will crowd the mind. change the clear mind to the unclear mind and make people lost their awareness. And it drives people to do more and more bad things. Oh, not quite good. So when you do a lot of drinking in the past, you will have a lot of bad vipaka, bad result. Some people have the brain illness like Alzheimer, mental illness, bipolar. Oh, not really good, right? And they will lose ability of the mind because their wisdom is crowded. Their mind is crowded. Their mind is unclear. And they begin to do a lot of crazy things, bad things, without their awareness. And this action will bring a lot of problem to their life. So take this precept. Avoid drinking alcohol and consuming intoxicant. When you practice this precept, you will have the clear mind, you will have the clear thought. Your life will have a lot less trouble. And you will have very happy life. Very good practice, right? The 5 precepts. And you receive the precept. And the monk will say the word, Imani pancha sikha patani. These 5 precepts, silena sukhating yanti. Their practice bring happiness. Silena sukhating yanti. The practice bring happiness. This one is very good benefit. Because the Buddha said that when people practice the precept, they will have very peaceful life. They will have less and less trouble in their life. And they will attain the happiness in this life, in this lifetime, in the present time, the next life. And their life will continue to develop, to be better and better until they attain the enlightenment and went to nirvana or nibbana. This is the meaning of this one. Silena sukhating yanti. Silena phokha sampatha. Their practice bring wealth. Wow, very good, right? The people who practice the precept will be wealthy and have everything they want. And when they do business, their business will be going very well. Wow, very good. Silena niputing yanti. Their practice lead to nirvana. Nirvana or nibbana. Or sometimes we can say in the word is related to the enlightenment. When you practice the sila or the precept can lead you to the enlightenment. Oh, this one is very important. The Buddha say in Pali language, Sile patithaya naro sapanyo, Chittang panyancha pavanayang, Atapi nipako pikku, So imang vichataye chatang. Oh, it's really long Pali language, right? But the meaning is like when the people who have the wisdom and very diligent of the practice, when they stay in the sila and practice meditation and got a lot of wisdom from the meditation, that person will have ability to eliminate all the defilement in their mind, has ability to destroy all the defilement, the impurity, kilesa in their mind, and attain the enlightenment. Wow, very powerful word from the Buddha. And from this word from the Buddha, the senior monk in the past, they set up this concept to be Trisikha, or the three training. We practice sila, or the precept, to purify our body, speech, and the mind. And when you increase the purification of body, speech, and mind, you go to practice samadhi or meditation. When you do meditation, the mind becomes clearer and clearer. And then you attain panya, or the wisdom. You practice more sila. You do more meditation, samadhi. You will attain more and more panya, or the wisdom, until you can attain the supreme knowledge, or the vichara, like the Buddha or the enlightened one in the past. These three supreme knowledge is you can have ability to see your past life. You have ability to see other people's past life, other people's karma. And you will have the final ability to see the kilesa and eliminate all kilesa and become the enlightened one. Oh, this practice, very powerful. And this practice begin with the sila, the very basic that we take every day. Very good, right? Tasma silang viso ye. Therefore, it is beneficial for everyone to fully observe the precept. End of the conclusion. And you say the word sadhu, well said. You accept all the 5 precepts. That is the detail of the 5 precepts. Oh, we have very little time left. Okay, I will go to the 8th precept. For the 8th precept, we have the same process. Lay people will request the 8th precept with this word. Mayang phante ti sarani na saha atta sila niya jama. Venerable Sir, we request the 8th precept with the refill. And after that, the same process. You request for the saranang, the refill from the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. And do it 3 times. And after that, the monk will give you the 8th precept. 8th precept has 1 chain from the 5 precept. This one, the 3rd one. In the 5 precept, it's like kame sumichha jara veramani. Avoid the sexual misconduct. But this one changed to apramachariya veramani sikkhapathang samadhiyami. It means I vow to undertake the training of completely refraining from all sexual misconduct. No sexual activity at all. Because the people who take the 8th precept, they want to upgrade their meditation. Take this precept will cut down a lot of distraction in the mind. And the other thing is quite the same, but the 8th precept has 3 additional. วิกาลโภชนาเวรมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ I vow to undertake the training of refraining from eating a meal at the inappropriate time, or sometimes we call afternoon. No eating afternoon until the next dawn. When I was the newcomer, before I become a monk, this one is very tough for me. When I take the 8th precept for the first time, afternoon until the next dawn, you have no food, but you can still have some kind of fruit juice, or sometimes you can drink milk. I remember more than 25 years ago, when I take the 8th precept for the first time, I'm so hungry. It's really tough for me. So I eat I drink like 4 boxes of milk a day in the evening. Milk keep me alive. So let's try, because when your stomach is full, your eyelid heavy. You cannot meditate well. Okay, we go a little bit faster. The other one additional, นาจาคีตะวาทิตะวิสุกทัสสนะมาลาคันทะวิเลปนะทาลนะมันดนะวิภูสนัฏฐานาเวรมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ I vow to undertake the training of refraining from dancing, singing, or playing romantic music, or attending entertainment, wearing perfume, cosmetic, or flower garland. Oh, really long precept, right? In the easy word, no entertainment and decoration. This one, the same purpose, cut down distraction that come to the mind. อุจจาสยนะมหาสยนาเวรมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ I vow to undertake the training of refraining from sleeping on a high or large luxurious bed. In the easy word, no sleeping on the very comfortable bed. Actually, when we want to meditate more, want to upgrade our meditation, bed is one of the big obstacles. When we sleep on the very comfortable bed, we don't want to wake up and meditate, right? So that is the 8th precept, and the monk will give the same conclusion. This one, Selena Sukhating Yanti. And you accept the precept, Sadhu, well said. That is the detail of the precept, 5 precept, 8 precept. And it has a lot of benefit for the practitioner. So let's try little by little. Okay, I think from this moment, the staff will have some kind of video for all of you. And then we're going to come back and meditate together. Thank you so much.
Requesting the 5 Precepts. Introduction to requesting the 5 Precepts. According to the wise, the keeping of precepts is the precursor, the foundation, and the origin of all goodness. It is the chief amongst virtues. Keeping one's precepts pure protects one from succumbing to all evil behaviors, bring joyfulness of mind, and is a safe harbor upon which one can rest from the ocean of nirvana. Thus, without further ado, all are now invited to proclaim the verses for requesting the 5 precepts together.
มะยังพันเตวิสุงรักขณัฏฐายะติสารเนนะสหะปัญจศีลานิยาจามะทุติยามปิมะยังพันเตวิสุงรักขณัฏฐายะติสารเนนะสหะปัญจศีลานิยาจามะตติยามปิมะยังพันเตวิสุงรักขณัฏฐายะติสารเนนะสหะปัญจศีลานิยาจามะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะพุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิพุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิ
I seek refuge in the Lord Buddha.
ธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิ
I seek refuge in the Dhamma.
สังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิ
I seek refuge in the Sangha.
ทุติยามปิพุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิทุติยามปิพุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิ
For the second time, I seek refuge in the Lord Buddha.
ทุติยามปิธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิทุติยามปิธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิ
For the second time, I seek refuge in the Dhamma.
ทุติยามปิสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิทุติยามปิสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิ
For the second time, I seek refuge in the Sangha.
ตติยามปิพุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิตติยามปิพุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิ
For the third time, I seek refuge in the Lord Buddha.
ตติยามปิธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิตติยามปิธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิ
For the third time, I seek refuge in the Dhamma.
ตติยามปิสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิตติยามปิสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิ
For the third time, I seek refuge in the Sangha.
ติสรณะคัมนังนิธิตัง
This is the end of the threefold refuge.
อามะพันเต
Yes, sir.
ปานาติปาตาเวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิปานาติปาตาเวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
I vow to undertake the training of refraining from killing living beings.
ทินนาทานาเวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ อทินนาทานาเวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
I vow to undertake the training of refraining from taking that which is not given.
กาเมสุมิจฉาจาราเวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิกาเมสุมิจฉาจาราเวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
I vow to undertake the training of refraining from sexual misconduct.
มุสาวาทาเวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิมุสาวาทาเวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
I vow to undertake the training of refraining from telling lies.
สุราเมรยมัชฌะปมาทัฏฐานาเวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิสุราเมรยมัชฌะปมาทัฏฐานาเวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
I vow to undertake the training of refraining from consuming alcohol or substances that lead to recklessness.
อิมานิปัญจสิกขาปะทานิ
These 5 precepts,
สีเลนะสุขติงยันติ
their practice brings happiness.
สีเลนะโภคะสัมปทา
Their practice brings wealth.
สีเลนะนิพพุติงยันติ
Their practice leads to nirvana.
ตัสมาสีลังวิโสทะเย
Therefore, it is beneficial for anyone to fully observe the precepts.
สาธุ
Well said. Requesting the 8 precepts.
มะยังพันเตติสัพระเนนะสหะอัตถศีลานิยาจามะทุติยัมปิมะยังพันเตติสารเนนะสหะอัตถศีลานิยาจามะตติยัมปิมะยังพันเตติสารเนนะสหะอัตถศีลานิยาจามะ
นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ
นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ
พุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิ
พุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิ
I seek refuge in the Lord Buddha.
ธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิ
ธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิ
I seek refuge in the Dhamma.
สังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิ
สังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิ
I seek refuge in the Sangha.
ทุติยัมปิพุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิ
ทุติยัมปิพุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิ
For the second time, I seek refuge in the Lord Buddha.
ทุติยัมปิธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิ
ทุติยัมปิธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิ
For the second time, I seek refuge in the Dhamma.
ทุติยัมปิสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิ
ทุติยัมปิสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิ
For the second time, I seek refuge in the Sangha.
ตติยัมปิพุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิ
ตติยัมปิพุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิ
For the third time, I seek refuge in the Lord Buddha.
ตติยัมปิธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิ
ตติยัมปิธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิ
For the third time, I seek refuge in the Dhamma.
ตติยัมปิสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิ
ตติยัมปิสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิ
For the third time, I seek refuge in the Sangha.
ติสารณะขมนังนิธิตัง
This is the end of the threefold refuge.
อามะพันเต
Yes, sir.
ปานาติปาตา เวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
ปานาติปาตา เวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
I vow to undertake the training of refraining from killing living beings.
อทินนาทานา เวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
อทินนาทานา เวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
I vow to undertake the training of refraining from taking that which is not given.
อพรหมจริยา เวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
อพรหมจริยา เวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
I vow to undertake the training of completely refraining from all sexual conduct.
มุสาวาทา เวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
มุสาวาทา เวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
I vow to undertake the training of refraining from telling lies.
สุราเมรยมัชฌะปมาทัฏฐานา เวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
สุราเมรยมัชฌะปมาทัฏฐานา เวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
I vow to undertake the training of refraining from consuming alcohol or substances that lead to recklessness.
วิกาลโภชนา เวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
วิกาลโภชนา เวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
I vow to undertake the training of refraining from eating a meal at the inappropriate time, after midday.
นัจจะคีตะวาทิตะวิสูกทัสสนา มาลาขันธะวิเลปนะธารณะมันดนะวิภูสนัฏฐานา เวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
นัจจะคีตะวาทิตะวิสูกทัสสนา มาลาคันทะวิเลปนะธารณะมันธนะวิภูสนัฏฐานา เวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
I vow to undertake the training of refraining from dancing, singing, or playing romantic music, or attending entertainment, wearing perfume, cosmetics, or flower garlands.
อุจจาสยนะมหาสยนา เวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
อุจจาสยนะมหาสยนา เวระมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
I vow to undertake the training of refraining from sleeping on a high or large, luxurious bed.
อิมานิอัฏฐสิกขาปะทานิ
These 8 precepts,
สีเลนะสุขติงยันติ
their practice brings happiness.
สีเลนะโภคะสัมปทา
Their practice brings wealth.
สีเลนะนิพุติงยันติ
Their practice leads to nirvana.
ตัสมาสีลังวิโสทะเย
Therefore, it is beneficial for anyone to fully observe the precepts.
สาธุ
Well said.
Wow, very good video. So in this moment, we will meditate together. I think we have maybe like 10 minutes for meditation. This is our meditation time. Close your eyes softly and gently. Close your eyes like the way you close your eyes to go to sleep. Adjust your sitting position. Find your most comfortable sitting position. If you feel any stress or tension, relax it all. Relax your whole body. Relax from the top of your head until the tips of your toes. Relax your forehead, your eyebrow, your eyelid. Relax your neck, both of your shoulders. Relax both of your arms down to the tips of your finger. Relax your body. Relax both of your legs down to the tips of your toes. Relax your body completely. If you feel any stress or tension, relax it all. Forget everything in this world. Make your feeling like you are alone in this world. You are alone in the universe. Your body is floating at the center of the empty universe. The target of meditation is to bring your mind to still at the center. When your mind come back to the center of your body, the center of your stomach, the mind will be more and more refined. When the mind is more and more refined, you can feel more and more happiness, more and more inner peace from inside. The happiness from meditation is the pure happiness. Is the happiness that is not attached with anything. Is more than other happiness in the outside world. Choose the most comfortable and easiest method to keep your mind at the center. If you like to use visualization technique, imagine a crystal ball at the center. A crystal ball is floating at the center of your stomach, and your body is hollow. Imagine a crystal ball with soft and gentle feeling. If you like to use the mantra or imagine the sound, the mantra is like you listen to the music. The sound of the music come from the center of your body. Is sound Samma Arahant Samma Arahant. Clean and bright, clean and bright. Repeat it continuously. Repeat it with soft and gentle feeling. If you like to use the observing technique, bring your feeling to the center. Observe at the center. If the darkness to be observed, then observe the darkness. If the brightness show up, just observe. Let it be. Let it develop by itself. Don't be excited. If the picture to be observed, just observe the picture. Observe everything that happened at the center without any emotion, without any expectation. choose the most comfortable and easiest method to keep your mind stand still. Make your feeling like you sit down, relax. If you feel any stress or tension, relax it all. Continue your meditation in silence for a moment. Keep your mind calm and peaceful. Still your mind at the center. When I give you the blessing in Pali language, it is the time to finish our meditation. You can receive the blessing by place your hand together at your chest level and say the word Sadhu. Sapphe Buddha Palapatta Pacchekanan Jayang Palang Arahantanan Jate Chenarakang Pantami Sappaso Sappaputthanupavena Sappathammanupavena Sappasangkhanupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. Oh, very peaceful meditation time together. So today, I hope you enjoy the knowledge of the sila or the precept. Hope you enjoy the meditation. Today we have done a lot of good things together. We recharge a lot of good energy, the punya, to our mind, to our life. And hope you have some idea to start practicing the sila or the precept. Just do it step by step. Take a little step every day. Maybe someday your life have a lot of things going on. You miss some step. Forgive yourself. Restart again. Do it more and more. Build a new habit little by little. And today, I wish all of you be happy, healthy, be free from all sorrow, be free from all danger, be free from all suffering. May all your good wishes come true soon and attain the enlightenment soon. Sadhu. Thank you so much, everyone, and hope to see you next time.
May I invite all the participants to offer our respect to the teaching monk by bowing 3 times. Bow, bow, and bow.
Sadhu.
I'd like to express our gratitude to Venerable Pramaha Piya Vajako for guiding us through these essential ceremonial chants that connect the daily ethical practice with the formal Buddhist tradition. The 5 precepts we have studied provide a framework for ethical living that creates the conditions for the purer mind, righteous behavior, and peaceful society. And for those times when we wish to deepen our practice, the 8 precepts offer a more intensive structure that helps us develop greater restraint and purity. We have learned from Venerable Pramahapiya that the precept train us to moderate our relationships with the sensual pleasures and comfort, creating conditions suitable for meditation practice, which lead to the insight and the liberation. And once again, I'd like to offer our gratitude to Venerable Piya Vajako for sharing your time and insight for us today. And as a gentle reminder, tomorrow evening we begin our program at 6:30 with the evening chanting and meditation. Then at 7 p.m. Thailand time, our program continues with one of the most significant and practical chants in the Buddhist tradition, the Ovatapatimokkha, the special verses from the Buddha in the full moon of Magha, 3 months after his enlightenment. These concise and powerful verses form essential ethical guidelines for monks and all Buddhists. So please join us. And we are honored to welcome Venerable Chayasit, who will share the insight and on the Ovatapatimokkha with us tomorrow. And lastly, may the merits of learning and practicing the Dhamma of the Buddha bring us the peace in our mind and happiness to our life, prosperity, wisdom, and the Dhammakaya, the light of Dhammakaya shining within the mind. Nibbana Pacayo Hotu. Thank you for joining our program. See you tomorrow and good night.